to do. So give me 1 second. Okay. So we have bought supplies on an account from Supply Depot. Georgia, what's one account that you hear on bought supplies on an account from Supply Depot? Supplies. So Georgia, do we have more supplies or less supplies because of this account? More. Supplies is what type of an account? What side of the accounting equation? Yes, it's on the left, so it's a debit. So you just told me you have more supplies, so therefore the increased side of supplies would be a debit, so supplies is going to go first here. I asked myself all of those questions before I type anything in. Ethan, what's the other account that we're affecting for bought supplies and account from Supply Depot? Yes, and if we look under account titles, you can see it does tell you that it's accounts payable Supply Depot. So accounts payable Supply Depot, what type of an account is it, Ethan? Liability. Do we owe accounts payable Supply Depot more money or less money because of this transaction? More. So what side of the accounting equation is liabilities on? Credit. So we need to therefore increase it because we owe them more money, so we are going to credit accounts payable Supply Depot $120. March 6th, paid cash for insurance. Lillian, what account do you hear when you have paid cash for insurance? Okay, so we don't have an account called insurance, but we have something called prepaid insurance, yes. So do we have more insurance or less insurance, Lillian? More. So prepaid insurance is what type of an account? Asset, liability, or owner's equity? Does it have the word payable in it? So it's not a liability. It is an asset. We know it's not capital because it doesn't say Mrs. Grass. We know it's not owner's equity because it doesn't say the name of the owner in capital. So prepaid insurance is an asset. It's something that we own that has value. And you told me we have more insurance because of this. What is the increased side of insurance? I kind of asked the question in a different way. Do you want me to ask it in the way I've been doing it before? Yes. So we are going to be affecting prepaid insurance as a debit. I forgot the amount. Dominic, what's the other account that's being affected on March 6th? Okay. Do we have more cash or less cash? So cash is what type of an account? What is its normal balance? So we have less cash, like you said, so we have to credit cash for $250. March 9th. Sabrina, paid cash on account to Supply Depot. What's one account that you hear? Cash. So Sabrina, do we have more cash or less cash because of this transaction? Less cash. Cash is what type of an account? So it has a debit normal balance, but we're not making cash go up, we're making it go down. So we have to put cash second. And I'm going to put it there for $80 because we always do our debit first. So Sabrina, oh, not Sabrina because you just answered that question. Mackenzie, what's the other account that we're affecting? For paid cash and account to Supply Depot. Yep, and the actual account title is not Supply Depot, it's called Accounts Payable Supply Depot. And it's important that we always associate the word accounts payable with it because that tells you it is a liability. Okay? There's no other spot that it's going to go, so it's going to go here as the very first one. So Accounts Payable Supply Depot is a liability. I already just said that because anytime you see the word payable, you think liability. Do we owe Accounts Payable Supply Depot more money or less money because of this transaction, Mackenzie? If we pay cash on account to Supply Depot, Do we owe them more or less? So we give them $200 and we owe them more $200? It'll be a decrease, right? So the decrease side of all liabilities is what? Debit or credit? Try again. The decrease side. The increase side is credit, but the decrease side would be a debit. So we're going to debit accounts payable, Supply Depot, $80. I'm going to go ahead and click on Save and Continue. And then I want you to go ahead and try to do the on your own. And I'll walk around and help some people.